Okay, this is a tutorial for how to do text masking in Animate. Okay, so first we're going to start a new file. I'm just going to leave it at HTML canvas and just leave everything as it is. Click OK. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use a text. And since I was already practicing, my text is already going to be big. So I'm going to show you how to change your text font is right here. Once you type something, yours is probably going to start out small, but you can increase the size by just dragging. I guess 96 is the maximum. So that's how you do that. And the color is not going to matter because we are going to use it as a mask. So the next thing is you click on this to position it. We're going to create 4 words for the different, in my case I'm doing seasons: fall, winter, spring, and summer. Okay, so the next thing is I'm gonna, over here to the bottom left on this timeline is if you hover it says new layer, and except this time I know the one I just typed, the text will be my mask 1. It's my mask for the fall, and the mask needs to be on top, and what's being masked has to be on the bottom. So I'm gonna import, I'm gonna call it fall now because that's, I know that's what it is. I'm gonna import to stage a graphic that already set up ahead of time. So it helps also to rename your graphic when you download it. So that's what I have. I have 2 elements, 2 layers. Okay, so what's gonna happen is if you double click the top and assign it the type to mask, this is actually called layer properties. It's already named, it's already relabeled, and I double click the bottom, it's going to be masked. Okay, so you won't see anything until you lock these 2 layers. That's the caveat of Animate. So right now what I want to do is I want to position so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it move across the stage. So you have to remember which one's doing. That's why it's good to label this. So I'm going to go to my graphic and insert timeline keyframe. So now, as you notice, the word disappears because it needs another keyframe. So right now it only happens in frame 1. So I have to, as you can guess, click the top one and insert a keyframe there. So now they both show up. So also what you also need to remember is when you're showing, sometimes you're only going to see a fraction of your screen, and when you're placing it you have to make sure that you position your stage where you can see the whole thing so you know where it's going. So right now I want this to appear somewhat around right here. That's for my mask. So if I insert, this time I'm going to insert the classic tween. You can see where it's going to go. It's going to start from here. Actually even my starting point, I would prefer it to be off stage, but that's going to be entirely up to you. And I want it to appear like right there. I can increase it's the same thing in Photoshop Illustrator. There's this hand thing that you can move the stage so you can see what it's at. Now if I want to see what it looks like that. So it's going to move into the stage just like that. Okay. Oops. I'm way off there. So this is what I mean. Now I realize that you have to unlock it to know. That's why you need to resize your image also, just to see how big your stage is. See, I already made a mistake. If I See how much bigger my image is? So what you can do is unlock it and resize your image to fit your like that. It's okay. A little bit over is fine. So now you know that my text actually ended up way outside, right? So if I increase it again, I want to get the fall colors. It gets a little bit of sun. And there you go. So if I lock it, it should show that it's going to come just like that, right? And in the stage, I can also change the color if I want to. Now, later. So maybe something faded. Okay. So what you need to do now is you click. So we're gonna have four. I'm gonna have 4 words together: fall, winter, summer, and spring. Click on the top layer